Youth unemployment, hopelessness, and more.
And you are thanking him for this.
We have come to the end of the road for what has been undoubtedly the worst government under the Fourth Republic. Right, Honourable Speaker, this abysmal record was confirmed on December 7th when the people of Ghana returned the most overwhelming and emphatic vote of rejection of any government ever witnessed under the Fourth Republic.
Wagwan, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. Welcome to my YouTube space. Thank you so much for being here. We are doing it the African way every day, every time. Now, Nana Akufo-Addo, the president of, or outgoing president of Ghana, delivered a speech of the state of the nation.
Ghana, by the grace of God, remains the only country in the neighborhood that has not fallen victim to terrorist violence. It has taken a lot of concerted effort, and dare I say a lot of money, to enable us protect our country from the ravages of the variety of terrorist groups operating and destabilizing other countries in the neighborhood.
There was a lot he talked about. And as a president, he will not talk about the negative side. He will talk about the positive side of what he has done for the country and how the country is going on well, blah, blah, blah. I did this in education, in security. We did this. But when you look at the country of Ghana, a lot of Ghanaians they are saying the state of the nation is bad. But the president and majority leader and the people who are supporting Nana Akufo, the people of the party, they are saying the nation is doing well. Now, there is this member of parliament who put Nana Akufo on fire when he said he called a spade a spade. He told Nana Akufo, you know what? You are the worst president we have ever have in Ghana. Ghanaians have said the state of the nation is bad. So we don't need to, we don't need to play good while things are bad. Listen to this video and then we talk about it.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, I'm grateful for the opportunity to thank His Excellency the President for the message on the state of the nation that he has just delivered. Mr. Speaker, I need to remind you that the people of Ghana have already given their verdict on the true state of the nation. And that verdict was very, very clear. Economic hardship, huge debt overhang, high youth unemployment, hopelessness, and more.
And you are thanking him for this.
We have come to the end of the road for what has been undoubtedly the worst government under the Fourth Republic. Right, Honourable Speaker, this abysmal record was confirmed on December 7th when the people of Ghana returned the most overwhelming and emphatic vote of rejection of any government ever witnessed under the Fourth Republic. Mr. President, you will be remembered as the first president who was cushioned by the IMF when you began, and you are still being cushioned at the end of your term. Mr. President, you left something very important in your account. You left out an account of your promise to God to build him a cathedral. But Mr. President, Mr. President, I will leave that for you, between you and your God. Mr. President, let me remind His Excellency, Honourable Speaker, that his tenure in office will remain a timely reminder of how not to govern the country. But let me also be quick to assure the good people of Ghana that hope is on its way. In President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, we can once again glean a brighter future from the throes of despair. Together we will work hard to lift ourselves from this historic low and reclaim our place, our glory as the Black Star of Africa once again. Fellow Ghanaians, we are comforted and strengthened by the following words of scripture. And I'm quoting Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. And I quote, "And Moses said unto the people, Fear you not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show you today. For the Egyptians whom you have seen today, you shall see them no more." Bye-bye, Mr. President. It is finished. With that, Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much.
Honorable members.
Welcome back. This is a minister of parliament, and a lot of members of parliament, I saw them clapping for him because he did not fear. You know, a lot of people fear. For example, this member of parliament, they fear talking something while the president is there. You will only hear them speaking when they are not around the president. But this one, he just hit the nail on the head right there. He just called a spade right there. And it was a nice, good thing to do, because if something is bad, it's bad. If there is a good place you have done, then it's okay. We will say the good of you, but we will again say the bad side of you. And Ghana has gone through a lot in the hands of Nana Akufo regarding the loans, IMF, World Bank, him being a puppet to the West has caused a lot of problem to Ghana. And Ghanaians, they are running out of the country, going to look some greener pasture far away because the economy is dropping. The cedis is going down, not like before. Yes, there are some good things Nana Akufo has done, and I know most of Ghanaians know. Maybe on the education sector, he has ventured in the education sector. But let us talk about this. If you give me education and you don't give me food, I still say you have done nothing. If you give me education and you don't give me job opportunity, what have you done? What is this education for? I see a lot of people with degrees and PhDs living in the streets. You know, someone has trekked for 4 years without getting a job with his degree. Yes, I have the education, and this education I need to put it somewhere, even if I'm not employed, but I need to create an opportunity for myself, start a business, create something. You know, people who are educated, they can be very innovative, but there is the economy of the country, structures how the country is, the infrastructure is not for innovative. I cannot innovate something in this country simply because I cannot have access to materials. I cannot have access to loans because some innovative need money. I cannot have access to quality technology because some innovation needs technology. I cannot have access to electricity. Ghana electricity is going on and off every day, and some innovation needs electricity. I cannot have access to good roads because some innovation needs, So even if you don't employ me in a company, in a government, but my education, I need to put it somewhere. I need to start a business. I need to start cloth line. I need to start farming. I need to start I cannot even do farming because we lack good technology, farming technology. We lack, manure, these chemicals, modern. We lack, so it's hard. Even with my education, it's hard for me to penetrate within the country. So as a youth, I'm suffering with my degrees, but older people are getting more rich because, they know how to survive in this economy, bad roads, because they don't talk. They have just accepted the fate. But I am a youth. I'm a Gen Z. I'm a millennium early. I'm a late millennium. I need to make something for me even if I don't get that job, that white collar job. It's not a must I get that white collar job. But improve the economy of the country at large, improve the infrastructure of the country, improve the food security of the country, improve agriculture sector, improve where we can get money, at least loan, and you follow up what I've done with the money. Improve each and every other sector, health sector. A country is not built by education alone. A country is not built by food alone. A country is not built by health alone. A country is not built by infrastructure alone. We have some pillars that will hold this education. We have pillars that you need to touch so that something can be perfect. You cannot say that last year more than 10,000 students graduated. Okay, we graduated, yes. Then what next? I graduated and start looking for job in Saudi Arabia, start looking for job in Asia countries, start looking for job in another countries, taking my education there. What am I doing with this education in this country? What? So Nana Akufo-Addo, for the citizens of Ghana saying that you are the worst president, they know where the shoes is not perfect for them. They know. And there is a leader who say that, oh, Nana have done good, and the members of parliament were not happy with him. They weren't happy with him. So we need to put structures as presidents and leaders of a country in Africa. We need to touch each and every sector so that we can bring about a better country. A country is built by many sectors, and you guys are capable of doing that. I don't know why you like to put a country in a poor state. I don't know why you like a country to be just poor. People of your country just to suffer. Nana Akufo was there laughing. Laughing. Man, now you have been here for 8 years or 10. You have gained what you have gained. Your friends have gained what I've gained, the richness. And now even if we say you did something bad, you just laugh because you are going. Nobody can touch you. You're okay with it, Mr. President. I know this is happening in Kenya too. And we have been talking about Kenya every now and then. But again, this is Africa, man. This is our states. The state of the country of Ghana is not good. The Ghanaians, I have Ghanaians friend who tells me every day what's going on in Ghana. Some part, yes, it's good, but some is not good. But to see a leader like this member of parliament standing here and saying how it is and saying how the state of the nation it is, it's perfect. This is one of the leaders we need. We need leaders who will say this and say this. And I hope that he is not saying this simply because maybe he's a supporter of John Mahama or opposition. I've seen this all the time. Opposition leaders say something bad for the government. Who are in leading, they only say the positive side. They don't say anything negative. If it's to condemn when you are in the opposition, if you are in opposition and you have seen something good for this leader, say it. If you are in the ruling party, you have seen something bad, say it. This is the only way we can save our country. A country like Ghana is a country that needs to have a lot of richness. A country like Ghana is a country that can be of great. But you can hear just in Ghana, electricity is going on and off, on and off. They don't have good electricity. A country that is rich in cocoa. I was watching a documentary, and there is this cocoa farmer. He was saying that he just see on televisions that Ghana is doing good, that cocoa is expensive, but for him, he barely gets nothing. I felt like crying. I wish I can do that video. I will go and look for it, and I wish I can do it. I see these farmers getting cocoa, but they only see on television that people are getting rich from this cocoa. Cocoa is expensive. Oh, Ghana is rich because of cocoa. But the farmers, they don't see anything good out of it because they are getting small out of it. And that's why a leader like Ibrahim Traore wants to create factories to be first hand, and they get processing of their own resources. We need to do that as countries so that we can avoid all this exploitation that's going on. That's an exploitation. If we talk about exploitation, that is one. You only see on television that cocoa is expensive, but you personally, you barely get nothing. Tell me what you think on the comment section about that video. If you're watching from Ghana, how is the state of the nation? How is the state of Ghana? If you haven't watched Nana Akufo speech, I think I will leave it with you. Just a little bit of it. Yeah. Or just go and look for Nana Akufo 2024 or Nana Akufo, the State of the Nation speech. And it was in Parliament. And then you will, I just don't want to waste you with your bundles watching all this Nana said. It's awkward to hear that he is praising his government, how he has done this and this. If I were him, I could just stand and say, we have had a lot of fault, but we have tried where we have tried, and we are hoping the next government will do something more. But I was just flabbergasted. I've used that name, flabbergasted, to hear some member of parliament saying that the coming government will not do anything good. It's not time for campaign. We were saying what is the state of the nation, but you are going there and saying people of Ghana will regret under this coming umbrella. And I'm hoping leaders from other countries, they are watching this this video. I hope if you are watching this video, that just share it widely so that all leaders can watch this video, more so those from Kenya. I've seen leaders from Kenya when they are going somewhere, maybe in a funeral or some event with the president. Kenya is going through a lot right now. Youths are being abducted left, right, center, but they will go there and say, oh, youths are abducting themselves. There's nothing like abduction. Oh, president, you are doing great. You are the king, you are the mighty. Call a spade a spade. This thing is getting out of hand, this thing of Kenya. And I hope the leaders of Kenya sit down with the president, tell him. Just the other day, a leader stood and said, Mr. President, you need to stop all this abduction. And another leader from the government comes out and started cursing and saying the president is doing great. And, we need to choose leaders, not politicians. I'm even sorry to call them leaders. Let me call them politicians. If something is bad, tell the president that the people are not happy with you on this. You are his friends. You are acting as if you are his enemies. It's only the enemy will not want you to have a good government. That's why they are telling you everything is good, and yet they know personally the ground is hostile. Ground is not for you. Ground is hostile. Let them tell you the truth. This abduction that's going on in Kenya, it's killing your political career, man. People cannot abduct themselves and kill themselves. So I hope all the leaders in Africa are watching this one Ghanaian leader. Please tell me his name on the comment section. I don't know. I haven't get his name. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I didn't do good research on that. Please tell me the name of this member of parliament on the comment section. Kindly, I'm sorry for that. We need to know who he is, and I need to see a lot of politicians or leaders in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Kenya, more so in Tanzania, calling a spade even in front of the president. I know maybe he's talking like this because the president is going, but this is the way to say it. Say it as it is. This is a true leadership, not all those wiping tears because you are crying. Even if you are crying and you have done something bad for the people, if the state of the nation is bad, it's bad. Let's see. Until next episode, peace be with you.